Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my online teaching platform. We are still on how to determine the derivative of a given trigonometric function. So we have a problem here, and we are to find a solution to it. We are to evaluate the of cos x divided by the square root of x with respect to x. So it means you have to differentiate what you have in the bracket with respect to x. Okay, so let us start work. So we have our solution. So we can pick what we have in the bracket as y. So we can consider it to be y. So we say that let y be equal to cos x divided by the square root of x. So this is the function that you have to differentiate. You could see that the function is in a fraction form. That is a rational function where the denominator is not equal to 0. So having a function in this form, the best rule to use here is the quotient rule. So I'll take my denominator to be my v and my numerator to be my u. Okay, so our u will be equal to cos x, which implies that our du dx will be equal to the derivative of u with respect to x. So it's going to be negative sine x. All right. Now we also take our v, which is the denominator. So the v is equal to the square root of x, which implies that we are going to find our dv dx. Okay. Now you should know that square root of x is the same as x raised to the power exponent half, or raise the power half. Okay, so it's going to be x in bracket having an exponent of half. So we are going to use the power to multiply everything, which is half times x exponent half. Then you reduce the power by 1. Okay, what we have here is x. So you differentiate what you have in the bracket and use it to multiply. What you have in the bracket is x. When you differentiate x, you are going to get 1. So you multiply it by 1. Still on dv dx, we are going to get half multiplying x exponent half minus 1, which will give us exponent negative half. Okay, everything times 1 will still give us the same thing. So this is what we're getting. Let us continue to work on it. So we are going to get dv dx being equal to half times, because of the negative exponent half, we are going to write this as x. We are going to reciprocate the x, so it's going to be times 1 over x exponent positive half. Okay, and we are going to get half times 1 over the square root of x, and this will give us 1 divided by 2 multiplying the square root of x. So this is the dv dx. So we know our dv dx to be 1 over 2 root x. We know our du dx to be negative sine x. Okay, and we also know our v to be square root of x and our u to be cos x. So we just need to plug the component into the formula. So we have the formula to be dy dx equal to u. Sorry, we have to differentiate the u first. So it's going to be v multiplying du dx minus u multiplying dv dx, all divided by v squared. Okay, so let us bring the values here. We know our v to be square root of x and our du dx to be negative sine x. minus our u. Our u is cos x multiply dv dx. Our dv dx is 1 divided by 2 multiplying the square root of x. Then everything will be divided by v squared, and we'll have our v to be square root of x, so square root of x squared. All right, let's continue. Now, square root of x times negative sine x will now give us negative square root of x. Okay, we have negative square root of x, then sine x. And here too we have negative cos x multiplying 1 divided by 2 root x. So we are going to get negative cos x over 2 root x. Then you divide everything by square root of so square root of x square. So here becomes x just because this square cancels the square root, so we are going to get just x. Okay, so everything divided by x. Let's see if we can simplify. Okay, but you can equally leave your answer in this form. But let's see if we can simplify. So it means we are going to divide each of the terms in the numerator by x. So negative root x. We can rewrite this one as negative x in bracket exponent half sine x divided by x, then minus. Here too, we are going to have it as cos x divided by cos x divided by 2 root x also divided by x. Okay, we have just splitted the fraction. So we are going to now divide. So we have x exponent half, then x exponent 1y. So we apply the law of indices. We are dividing, so it's going to be negative, then x in bracket, exponent half minus 1. So the power here minus the power of the x over here, then sine x. Then we get to the second part, we have cos x divided by 2 root x, everything divided by x, so it's the same as times 1 divided by x. Okay, we just reciprocated the x over here so that it changes to multiplication. Okay, so here we are going to get negative, then x exponent negative half, because half minus 1 will give us negative half sine x. Then let us work on this one too. Here we are going to get it as minus cos x over 2x multiplying square root of x, because this x will multiply the coefficient of the square root of x. So x times 2 gives us 2x times the square root of x. So it becomes 2x root x. Let us rewrite the x exponent negative half here. So we are going to get it as negative sine x over, so we have our x exponent negative half to be the same as 1 over, so let me rewrite it so that we understand better. Okay, so let us maintain our negative sign. X exponent negative half is the same as 1 divided by x exponent positive half. Okay, then times sine x minus cos x divided by 2x multiplying square root of x. So here we are going to get negative 1 times sine x, we get negative sine x, then divided by x exponent half is the square root of x. Then everything minus cos x also divided by 2x multiplying the square root of x. So this becomes the derivative of the given function, what we are supposed to evaluate. We have to evaluate the function y is equal to cos x divided by the square root of x. So the derivative of this function is what we have over here. Negative sin x divided by the square root of x minus cos x divided by 2x multiplying the square root of x. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Math with Ebefa. You can equally share my page with others to also view and subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Bye.